Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Neil, and if you are interested in learning how to do pinch harmonics, in this video I'm going to show you everything I know about them. All right? Yeah, if you haven't been to the channel before, if you are like me and you're obsessed with learning how to improvise on the guitar in the simplest way possible, then you're at the right place. All right? So maybe subscribe and like, do all the things. So I can help you out with these free lessons. Okay, anyway, let's get into the lesson. I had a lot of requests asking about pinch harmonics, and I think that's what they are, pinch harmonics, or pitch harmonics. I think pitch harmonics are these things, and then you have tap harmonics, these things. And those are interesting, but the coolest ones by far are the pinch harmonics. These squealy things that you can throw in when you're just jamming. And they're very cool, and I remember being obsessed with them when I was younger, and it took a while to kind of get the motion, but once you do, the muscle memory is like you won't forget to do. Once you get it, you've got it forever, right? Almost like riding a bike, driving clutch, stuff like that. Typing on a keyboard, yeah, things like that. You get the idea, right? So what is happening when we make that sound, right? Like, because a normal pick note is like that. It's very full sounding. And what happens is, and let me excuse my crowding into your space, but you need to see what's happening with my picking hand here, right? I probably should be playing this guitar because that seems very pinch harmonic-ish with its like flashy colors. So what's happening is we pick the note and we're kind of, there's certain spots on the string where we touch it and it makes it vibrate twice as fast or 3 times, like a fraction as fast. See? It's hard to do this way, but that's the idea. So when you play a note and then you touch it lightly, it speeds up the vibration, and that makes it jump to another harmonic of that note. See? And they have different points on the string that create different harmonics. Basically, that's the whole idea, all right? But instead of doing it like this, which would be tough, we're gonna do it with, I got schmutz on my finger from lunch. Anyway, yeah, this is what you get for a free lesson. All right, so what you're gonna do is you pick it, and then with the edge of your thumb, I think that's spaghetti sauce or blood. Don't tell the police. You're gonna pick it, and then you kind of end up touching it with the side of your thumb. So you really wanna get, see the spaghetti sauce? I'm awfully sorry about that. You wanna get the tip of your pick like this, right? And so you pick it, and then you touch it. Boop, boop. Now I use this sort of pick. It's a very thick pick, and I was concerned when I first tried this I wouldn't be able to do pick harmonics, but I could do them fine. There's other sorts of picks, obviously. The little tiny ones might be good, but it's good to be able to get right up on it. Some people I've heard suggest using the round edge, so experiment with different types of picks. Just know that the end result is you want to be able to pick it and then immediately kind of touch it with that edge of your thumb. I feel like it works better with the bent note. And there you can see the different harmonics you can get just by moving your pick. That's all the same note down here on the neck. Let me see, what else can I tell you? They sound, they're harder to do up here. So they're easier to do around this, below the 12th fret, maybe the 12th. You can kind of get them there, but because the string is shorter, I feel like it makes it tougher to do. You can get really cool low ones down here, like Zakk Wylde, Dimebag Darrell. What's that? I don't think I have the right sound for that, but anyway, that's a Pantera tune. Cowboys from Hell, I think. But yeah, sounds cool down here. Definitely you want a lot of gain on your amp when you're doing this. Like if I take the gain off, now I just have like a very clean kind of edge of breakup sound. You know, they don't pop out as much. You know? Almost sounds like a mistake if you do it that way, but the same thing. Probably because of the way that the distortion and the overdrive react with the overtones, the harmonic overtones that the guitar produces. It just makes them pop out, which is awesome. A good way to practice this, an exercise I remember doing when I was younger, is just take a lick like this on the 5/7s. Maybe you're in the first shape of the pentatonics and you're just doing, right, bend on the 7, 5, and then 7/5 on the D string. Just that. That's it, just loop it. And then every time you do the bend, or every other time, do a pick harmonic. So without it, and then with it, without it, with it, like this. There we go, that's a good one. So that's cool. That way you can turn it on, turn it off, and you know you really have control of it, all right? Another thing I like to try to do is chords. Sometimes that is cool to do. You know, kind of give your chord a different sound. You wouldn't do it all the time, but more like a special effect. Like if you're doing a build, one of those things, almost like Panama, right? That whatever. I don't think those are notes you. But at the end there was like, try to get a couple at a time. That might be a cool use for pick harmonics. Yeah, you know, if you're jamming like G. There's like 2 notes. That E string is tough. I like that sort of stuff, like going to a third of a chord and just bend the third to the fourth, back and forth. There's one. Anyway, I hope you find this helpful. If you do, you know, check out other videos on the channel. If there's a question you have in mind, something like this, where people reached out and they're like, hey, you know, you did some pick harmonics. Can you tell us more about that? I'm super helpful. I'm super helpful. I'm super happy to help. So if that's the case, reach out. I'd love to answer any questions you have. I'm just here to pass on the knowledge, make guitar easier to learn for you. All right? All right. Well, take care. I'll talk to you later. And, you know, keep on picking.